Welcome back. Well, it's going to be another foggy night. Mild temperatures to round out the week, but rain chances ramping up starting tomorrow evening and coming to high as we head into Friday afternoon and Friday night, ending sometime midday Saturday now. Change there. But as we take a look at our tower cam here, if you just look to the right of the Cajun Dome, you see those lights and you can see definitely some haze and smoke in the air. We've had that today. We have lighter winds, so I think the fog is going to come on sooner than later. Visibility was down as low as 4 miles in just the last hour, so I think it's certainly going to be a foggy night, so keep that in mind. Then we're looking at our next weather makers. A couple of upper level lows that are going to be working. One, the subtropical jet stream, that's going to be a factor. This upper level low is going to catch up with this upper low as it moves toward the Midwest, and that's going to bring a front through the area with showers and thunderstorms becoming likely as we head into Friday, more likely Friday afternoon, and most certainly as we head into Friday night. Right now, though, all the weather back to the west. A lot of winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings across New Mexico, so cooler air on the way, but of Pacific origin, not Arctic origin. So it's going to get chilly this weekend and stay that way much of next week, but we're not looking at freezing temperatures quite yet. High pressure off to the south and east, low pressure to the north and west is giving us a little bit of a pressure gradient of southwesterly winds, and that could inhibit our fog formation, but right now the winds are light, but they may pick up toward daybreak tomorrow. Nonetheless, the National Weather Service does have a dense fog advisory in effect for the I-10 parishes of Acadiana on southward. Could expand farther north and west. We'll watch the trends. It's from midnight tonight till 8 a.m., but may get up till 10 p.m. or sooner, depending on how the trends go through the evening hours. Here's the graph model forecast. We'll stop it at 4 o'clock in the morning. We can see the fog in the area, but around the edges where it's probably going to be breezier, especially towards southwest Louisiana, maybe not as much fog. And then we get to 7 o'clock in the morning, you see that fog dissipating a bit. So could be foggy and quite thick through the overnight hours, but may improve in time for drive time tomorrow morning if your drive time is 7 a.m. or after that. We'll see. It's going to be a breezy day tomorrow, so no visibility issues going into tomorrow night, we think, at this point. And as we look ahead, going into Friday, into Saturday, this is from 7 a.m. Friday to 7 a.m. Saturday. The Storm Prediction Center has us hatched in for a anywhere from just a marginal risk to a slight risk of severe storms. That's level 1, 2 out of 5, and any storms may be capable of producing the possibility of damaging winds, perhaps an isolated tornado. But I think if that were to come to fruition, it would be more towards central Louisiana into southwestern Mississippi, the typical hot spots where we see that go on. So let's look at the graph model here, and we'll stop it several times through the overnight hours, through daybreak tomorrow. Plenty of clouds, a mostly cloudy, breezy, and warm one tomorrow afternoon. 78 the projected high, 79 right around there. The record for tomorrow is 79 degrees, as was today, but we only managed to get to 77 degrees this afternoon. Mind you, the normal high should be about 62. The normal low should be about 43, so well above that. And what we'll see tomorrow afternoon, maybe a few spotty showers, so we got to go with rain chance at about 30%. Into the evening hours, up to about 40%, and then maybe a little bit higher, 60% through the rest of the overnight period as we head through the wee morning hours of Friday. And then going into Friday, scattered showers and a few thunderstorms developing, especially during the afternoon hours. We'll have to watch some of these cells as they may get going and get quite boisterous, could go severe, especially toward Mississippi. You see that there. And then the frontal boundary that'll be working its way through Acadiana late Friday night, early Saturday morning. We're stopping this at 2 a.m. Notice we'll see temperatures well into the 70s and then even through daybreak Saturday, but that front pushing through by Saturday afternoon, we think, but lingering showers now a little bit deeper into Saturday, and it's going to stay cloudy most of the weekend with much cooler temperatures. As for rainfall, some folks may catch 1 to 2 isolated more. Most of us will catch between 1/3 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch of rain, but we'll fine-tune that forecast in the days ahead. In the near term for tonight, another mild 164-year low with that dense fog advisory, and also, boy, you got that Gulf dampness. The cars get wet. Everything gets wet outside. Then tomorrow, upper 70s to near 80 for a high. Once again, breezy, gusty south to southwest winds at about 15 to 22 during the afternoon, and a few passing showers at about 30% for tomorrow. Up to 80%, but that doesn't mean it's going to rain all day. Just on and off activity. 90 to near 100% Friday night, ending Saturday midday, and then it stays cloudy, cool, and a cool pattern stays with us as we head into next week with more fronts on the way. So cooler than normal as we head into into the second and third week of January. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up in just a little bit.